Hello, this is future me here. While I edit the video, I have decided that I'm going to make this video extra long because it's going to contain all of my garbage footage. Now, I still have absolutely no idea why my footage was garbage, but thankfully it does clear up and go back to the way it should be. And I've decided to just take all that garbage footage and throw it into a single video to make it kind of easier on the viewers. If you want to skip this video, I totally understand. If not, I recommend throwing it up on a second monitor while you go do something else. Though, with a lot of my content, you're probably doing that already. So, after this very long video, the footage should be good once again. Alright, so I've been kind of thinking about what it is that I want to build, how I want to do this and everything. And the ladders, which I kind of desperately need, are apparently in the awesome shop. So we need to unlock that. What was I just looking at there? What did I just have pulled up? I think it was field research, was it? I don't think so. So I need the awesome shop. Yes, okay. I don't think there's anything else, so throw up the awesome shop here. Yes, and I shall go grab stuff. That's gonna require 600 limestone. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. At least I think that's... No, that's 1200 limestone. Yeesh. That's gonna take quite a bit. So I am gonna go ahead and gather up the stuff, and then I will, something, brain part. Alrighty then. That should be enough to unlock everything here. And now we have to...
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Where's my copper again? It's over there. So, how am I gonna do this exactly? So I need power to run the awesome shop stuff, and of course I'm gonna need something to grind up in the awesome shop. So... Power, we have biomass burner. I believe the biomass burner now has a... yeah, it has an input port now. So I'll probably just use this exclusively and just not even bother with the hub biomass burners. Yes. So, what I think I'm going to do for my starting base is I'm just going to have a sort of Factorio style starting base where I have like a main bus that has all the items and like all the constructors like on the side. So items that are needed by the constructors are pulled off the main bus, and then whatever they produce is put back onto the main bus. The main bus will not be a sushi though. Just the way I said that kind of sounded like it might have been, but no, that is not my plan. Now, floating vehicle or floating buildings are kind of, they don't look great. I don't know. They're really easy to do and build, but they don't look great. I've never really been good at making things look great, and I always just kind of wind up making floating buildings. And ooh, there's a power thing over there. Let's just go grab that. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what it is that I'm going to do. I kind of want to try to make things look nice. Why didn't you grab that? There we go. Grab it. Grab it that. So I want to make things look nice, but I can't jump apparently. Well, I can jump obviously, but I messed up the button press. I didn't press the button. There, you happy? I admitted it. Okay. Oh, we got an achievo for that.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Doodly-doodly, I shall. Alright. You know what, screw it. We'll just make floating buildings. They look bad, but let's face it, I'm just not good enough to make them look nice. And, like, I'm just gonna inevitably give up and just go with floating buildings, kind of no matter what. So, we shall go for a floating building. Oh, this thing's returning. Again, it bothers me that it hovers and then spins around like that. Like, it's really inefficient. The thing could easily just come down facing the correct direction. I don't know why it does that. It's weird. So then, kind of the next question is what way do we go? I'm kind of thinking of just kind of building it off in that direction. Oop. Just grab this. Biomass. Yay. Yeah, so... Okay, so... build it off kind of in a western direction. That is not where I'm going, or not where I was intending to go. Do I want to grab any of these things before I really do that? Jump pads might be alright for getting around, but maybe not. Field research needs to be unlocked. Personal storage box might be useful. Map might be worth unlocking this before we get started. Yeah, I'll just unlock this real quick. Alrighty then. And that's everything.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine,
I think I
referred
just
to
burped
as the
into the
MAM,
microphone.
with
Sorry
local
about that.
resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
I thought there was a thing there for a minute. I was confused. Admittedly, while this thing's return kind of bothers me, its leaving's pretty cool. I like watching that. Let's see, do I have a map now? I do have a map. Okay. So, when I played this before, I kind of built a rail line going around the map, center of the map, and use that as kind of a branching point for all of my buildings. Here's the thing. I would really like that to be able to just kind of follow the train, because I think that would look nicer, but a sky rail would be easier to build. And back to that conversation of buildings floating or on the ground. On the ground looks nicer, but floating is significantly easier to build. I'm probably thinking way too far ahead right now. What was the other thing I want to do? Is there anything else in here that I just want to grab real quick? Well, the assembler would probably be great, but I don't think I need that right now. But you know, I'll throw that up on the thing, because that's clearly what I need next. Other than that, I just need to stop stalling and start building, I think. Okay, so, there we go. Is there a way to... Oh, okay, I need to make a bunch of metal plates. Wait, is the thing returning now? It is, okay. Yeah, this bothers me so much. That is unnecessary. I mean, it looks cool from an animation standpoint, but, like... No, that's completely unnecessary. It does not need to do that at all. It can just come down facing the correct direction. It's maneuverable enough. I know I just keep harping on this, but that little maneuver just bothers me so much. It's so inefficient. Alright. Damn it, I forgot what I was doing. Right, I need plates. I need just a shit ton of plates. And it looks like I'm gonna have to fight for my copper node again. That's annoying. Just salt. Yeah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Come at me. Let's see how you deal with these buildings here. I'm kind of curious, actually. Okay, cool. Easy pickings. Alright, I'll just grab my copper ore. My copper ore. I wonder why the, collect all this stuff? I could have swore I collected all these bushes. I wonder why the one that was here didn't respawn then. Maybe they don't respawn if they're too close to you? I don't know. Oh well. Alright, so... yeah, let's build it here. Want to go up a little bit. That is the wrong button. Start off with a ramp. Okay, I can do control, and it does seem to be locking it to the compass, which is good. Yeah, sweet. Okay, cool. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. How high up do I want to get this? Okay, apparently there's a alien thing there. I did remember that there was one there. I just thought it was the Simmer Sloop thing instead of the Mercer Sphere. Let's see, is this actually high enough? I want to be over that. And I don't want to be impeded by that, so... Maybe you're doing this wrong. Maybe I should start a bit more over that way. So I get a little bit more space here. see. I think I want to go over the Mercer Sphere, actually. Maybe one more. I think we're here. Okay, so... Actually... Oh, they all cost the same. Oh, screw that then. I'll just go with the thicker ones. How do I zoop? Zoop, 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 zoop. Where's the zoop button? Build mode. Here we go. That works, that works, that works. Oh, we might not actually be as high up as I was aiming. We're not, but you know what? We'll just grab the artifact just while I'm here. There we go. Keep doing that.
This is a shrine to Windows and Weaving.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Okay, that's how we do it. Actually, wait a minute. Actually, no, this is the perfect height. Never mind, never mind. I don't need to do that. Oop, oop. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I should probably actually... okay, that's how you do it. How far back do I actually want this to go is the question that we now have to answer. Because, on the one hand, I don't want to be too far, but on the other hand, we're going to need a fair amount of room here. Yes. Indeedly doobly-doobleys. Alright, well. I'm gonna start a little ways back here, do another thing, and then we'll start. Well, I say that, but I need power before I really do anything here. Ah, shoot. You know, there's quite a bit that I actually need before I really get too excited here. Well, the biomass the biomass burners are gonna just be temporary, as well as largely the awesome ship. So maybe I need to do this slightly differently than I am doing it. I don't remember if there's fall damage in this. I think there is. So I'm just gonna come over here. You know, let's drop down here. Let's see. Like, okay, yes, there is indeed fall damage. Okie dokie. So I'm thinking of putting the awesome grinder on this, basically have it make concrete and then just grind up the concrete. I don't know how much that'll actually get me, but I can easily siphon off what concrete that I actually need from that into a storage container. And that should do me, which means something. Okay, nope, this is what I wanted. There we go. 5 would be... how do I rotate this? Oh, okay, that's how we do that. Rotate. Wait, is it just... Okay, it's just that. Huh. That's in the ground, so we can't do that. Oh, I need more concrete. Do I need any other materials? No, I think probably good for the moment. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and make up this concrete, and I shall be right back. Right back. Okie dokie. Let's just pick up these. Just have to do like this. Oop. Nope. Fuck off. Come on. Okay. Alright, so... Okie dokie. Can I stick a miner on top of the platform as is? I can indeed. Indubitably. Okay, and it's off in that direction, which is actually perfect for my needs. I just need to get a way out there now. So... ramp here so I can climb back up. Okay, cool. Okay, so we've got that there. I'm going to keep doing that. Need to not do that. Okay. Okay, so I want it to build a splitter. Slotter. Wait, oh, we need more wires. Righty then. Where was I? Splitters. There we go. Wait. Where's the lines? Where's the lines, copy student? So you promised me some lines to line this up. What happened to them? Where are the lines? Wait, this is OR out, but I don't even actually want to do that. Okay, so let's see, this will provide me with 30 per minute. I actually want to put the splitter after the constructor here. Yeah, isn't there supposed to be like a line showing input and output to help line these things up? Oh, I see, I have to press control for it. And I need reinforced iron plates to make one of these things. Okay, I guess I am going to go make some reinforced iron plates. Alrighty then. I've went and made some more resources. Doing production, that's right, constructor. Let's see. There we go. I want to give it a little bit of space here. Sure. Okay. And then... Oh. Oh, okay, I don't like how that's just not aligned. There we go. That looks better with my OCD. There we go. Okay. Let's see. What does this actually take to make... Okay, so this eats 45 per minute and spits out 15. So that thing only spits out 31 should do for now-ish. Oh, right. I need to... Zoop. Zoop the snoop. Okay, and then we're gonna do a splitter here. Let's see. There we go. Splatter. Okay, and then I want storage. Storage. Yes, right there. Should do quite nicely. Okay, and now we're gonna want the awesome thing. Where's the awesome thing? Is that under special? Oh yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. Ooh, that requires 15 of those things. I'm glad I made more than I thought I would need. Okay, so I need a little bit more in the way of foundations here. There it is. There. They lied to me. What am I stuck on? Okay. Okay, so now stuff come out of here, go into here, and get split up between the container there and the grinder. Yes. Okay, so now we just need some power, some juices. Oh, I need some wire. Alright, let's try this again. Put a thing there. Connect that there. Connect that there. Connect that there. Should still... Yep. Okay, cool. And you know what? I was originally just wasn't going to do this, but after thinking about it, there's no real reason for me to build another unit just for this temporary setup here. So I might as well just bring this over here. Oh, there. I'll just hook them up here. Screw it. I originally wasn't going to, but you know what? Let's just do it. Awesome, so that should be sufficient for this. Yes. Okay, so let's have a look-see over here. Alright, that looks like it's working thus far. Well, there it goes. That makes one. I'm just gonna grind that immediately. Oh. Okay. Ooh. I was gonna grab that bush when I fell off the cliff. So it looks like I need some more power here. So I need both of those things. Actually have stuff in them. Just grab another one of these thingies. And more bobbers. There. Okay. Let's see if this goes now. Oh. Fixed blown fuse. Okay. Wait. Is it grinding? Oh, it's grinding now. Maybe? It starts to engage it, but then it just kind of doesn't. So, wait, if our capacity is 40 megawatts... Oh, it jumps up to 39 megawatts. Okay, when that thing engages. Okay. That would explain that then. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of let that go for a little while, and I need to make a chainsaw. What does it take to make a chainsaw? It's Xenoset. Is that different from what I've currently got? No it is not. That is exactly what I currently have. Okay, so I need more screws to make a chainsaw. I think that's how many I needed. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. Oh, alright. Okay, cool. Chainsaw. Cool. And now we can do something about this awful foliage. Die, tree son. I can just pick these out here. Okay, cool. And now we're gonna actually have to come up with a proper power plant system. Like I had initially planned. And I can build that while thing over there is running. Let me just check. Just make sure that... oh, I'm pressing that. Nope. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. So this can make those two... wait a minute. What does it take to make a smart splitter? Because I'd like to be able to just dump all the biomass that I scoop up into a single container, have it automatically split off into leaves and whatever, and get converted into biomass. So that might be in the man. Oh god damn it! I need more. Nope, stop that. Alright, I believe... Man... there we go. Okay, so... it's not on the floor. Our slugs. Okay, I was kind of hoping that, alrighty then. I have no idea where the smart splitters are at then. Might be next here, I might not be able to get them this go. Alright. I just kind of realized I forgot to have the microphone extended, so I don't know how loud I will be there. I might boost the audio. I just realized this has a little ladder there. Okay. Alright, so it wasn't in the MAM, so it's probably like in a different different phase or tier. And it sounds like the battery in my headphones is about to die on me. That sucks. And I don't know where the smart splitters are, so you know what? I'm just not gonna worry about it. That's the solution here. Is I'm just not gonna worry about it. Okay, so let me see here. Actually, oh, nope. There we go. And 5. Okay, so have that there, and then I want 2 storage containers here. Want them to be kind of like this-ish. Okay. And then from there... I keep doing that. Okay, so from there we then want a couple of constructor gizmos. Where are the constructor gizmos? There we go. Constructor gizmos. Yeah. Closer. There we go. That works. And then we can just connect them like this. These perfectly lined up. Straight. It's hard to tell. It looks like it is. Okay, cool. Okay. And then from there, I will be out of plates, so I gotta go get some more. Alright then, so now the output of this needs to go into a merger. That's what it's called, a merger. Yes, okay. And then from the merger, we go to, I believe, another constructor. Constructor. Oop, crap. Somehow I didn't die. Okay, just for safety, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Alrighty then. Now, I don't know quite what rate burn things at. So, actually, I'm going to put a splitter here. Sure. Okay. Okay, so the reason for the splitter is I'm going to put a container here. Storage container here-ish. The way around. Surface is uneven. Okay. I guess it has to be fully supported. That's interesting. That works for me. Okay, so this would be here to here. There to there as well. Where did that just go? I don't know why that did that. And then to there. And then there to... how do I toggle straight mode? There we go. Alright. And now... I shall stick a biomass burner right here-ish. Okay, cool. Oop. Alright. So how much does this burn? Oh, it's not going to tell me. Okay. I believe everything's all hooked up here, at least in terms of belts. So, I'll make you leaves. I shall make you woods. And I completely forgot about that. No, I want that to still be there. Okay, so the murder. From there we go to production. I construct a motor. There. Yes, and then you will make solid biomass. Alright. Okay, and now from there we need a splitter. Perfect. And now from there to there. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll go one more out. Okay, and now we shall build a biomass burner here. I shall build it right there. Perfect. Okay. Cool. 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 All right. Oh, I forgot to hook up you. You're also not hooked up. But I at least set the recipe for this. I did. Okay. Now I need to hook these up to power. Let's do this over here. Wait, I have 4 of them here, which means I'm going to need a second thing anyway. Okie dokie. Let's see, I think I had leaves in this one. Just toss all my leaves in here. I shall toss all of my wood in here. Oop, oop, that's not what I meant to do. And I shall toss all of my stuff in here. We'll just go ahead and just toss some solid biomass into there. Yes, indeed. Okay, and now because I accidentally overstretched the power grid, I need to give this another kick. Okay, so now we are at a capacity of 70 megawatts. How much is this producing? Is this producing 30? This is producing 30 megawatts. Okay, okay. Alrighty then, that works for me. And I got some being siphoned off and going over to here. So that way I can grab it and use it for my chainsaw, which is necessary to acquire more biomass. Alright. I'm actually just going to disconnect these because I only really want a thing down there to be burning through this for the moment. Okay, and should probably go just get some more biomass. How are we doing over here? How are we doing over here? How many tickets have I got? Probably not many would be my guess. Okay, so okay, so we have 3 coupons, or 3 coupons currently. I shall just scoop them out. I'm just gonna leave this running. How much concrete have we got? Alright, and then we should throw down a awesome shot. Oh, I need more cable. Need more cable. So let's have a look at the awesome shot now. Again. I think we're gonna need that, definitely. So the wall outlets are gonna be useful, but I'll worry about getting that later. What was I after again? Ladders, that's right. I was after ladders. This is decals and things. Foundations, good, but not quite to the point where I need to do that. Stairs would probably be useful, though. Door walls. Ah, there we go. Ladders. Oh, I have just enough for ladders. Is there anything else in here that I need more than ladders? No. No, I need ladders. Ladders are absolute requirement. Oh, there's dark mode. Nice. Okay, we'll just buy ladders. Okay, cool.
Fun fact. Architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity sometimes lacks vision.
Alright. So... Yep. This is a tree, this is a tree. It's now... maybe... Yep, okay. Nope, there we go. Okay, it is now wooded. There we go. Now, I don't mind the chainsaw sound really, but it's probably not very great for YouTube videos. So, wanna switch away from that as quickly as possible. How are we doing over here? One more coupon in there. I'll let that run for a little while longer. I should probably run around and just gather up some more biomass. That actually does a pretty good job just scooping out areas, doesn't it? Ooh, berries.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Wait, can I research all this stuff?
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Alright. These look like big trees that probably provide a decent amount of wood and biomass. Good, I was afraid it would take out the berries there. Whoa! Oh. Ow. No, no, fuck.
Harvest.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Okay. Got those things. They're not friendly. Almost have enough wood, I think. What is that? Oh, Caterium. Oh, I thought that was hostile for a second there. Caterium, one of those things I have to research. It might be, I don't remember.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I can't remember which one's which. Okay, nearest one is leaves. And then you'd be wood. Okay, cool. How much juice does this thing currently kind of have? That's a full thing there, so all this is just going off to the thing there. Okay, that works for me. That worketh for me. Actually, I should probably have this in line with the biomass murder, shouldn't I? I feel like an idiot now. But you know what, that's fine. That's all the fines. That is fine, that is absolutely fine. How are we doing for juice over here? It looks like this thing's almost out. How many tickets have we got? How much concrete have we got? Just the one. Okay, so it's gonna be a little while. Alright. I'm gonna hook this thing up to here. We're gonna use the thing up here to power that, and also I'm going to need another biomass burner because this one is just not going to be able to provide enough juice once those things run out. That should actually be pretty good. Let's do this. Perfect. Okay. Oop, no. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be... Well, maybe. Maybe that'll produce enough to fill these up. Oh, right. So, you need to be connected to there. Okay, and that should do me. Both those will be able to continue to power the awesome grinder thing down below. And now I kind of just need to let this run for a little while, I think. Yes.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources. Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint. Fix-It. Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed, individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Alright, so for all the things I want to unlock, I need quite a bit of tickets. While it's waiting for them to produce, they just haven't quite produced all the ones I want. I went ahead and just finished up all the milestones. And then I kind of just realized that I set this up poorly. Like, very poorly. Do I have enough space in my inventory box? I do, in fact. Okay, cool. That makes it a little bit easier. So, what I should have actually done was made that container in line so that it would feed all the biomass burners, but I wasn't smart enough to quite do that. How I actually want to solve this problem is to move the biomass burners back a little bit, but I don't want to do that while they have stuff in them. So I'm just going to do something that looks absolutely awful, and we're just going to kind of that. I need the zoop. Zoop and zoop zoops. Okay. So. Alright. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what that was about. Yes. Organization, there we go. Okay, so... we're gonna do this. Okay. I think I see here. Pop this down here. 5. This. So what happens if I just kind of do this again? Nice. Okay. Alright, now I need a splatter. Logistics. Exploiter. Okay. Oop. Oh, I need more stuff. Stuff. Okay, let's try this. You, and okay. Okay. Apparently that's too short. So... Alright, then we're gonna do this in a slightly different way. Well, it's gonna be the same way, just slightly shift it forward. Oh. Okay. Alright, that seems fine. Okay, and now storage controls. It's the wrong way. There we go. Do here. Fucked. Go. Awesome. Okay. And now here. Nope. Okay. And now just tossing all of my solid fuels. This. Go in place. Wait. What? Wait, what? Okay, so we do this, right? Okay. That was default, not straight. Okay. Well, it's good to know the default can do that. I didn't think the default could do that, but straight is what I want. Yes. Okay, cool. And now it will burn through all that fuel. Actually, I'm gonna skip full stack for myself. Awesome. That should get me all the tickets I need. Alright, with that, that is all the tickets that I need, coupons, whatever they're called. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. No reason to keep that around. Reconnect this. I disconnected that so that I could focus on that. This, foundations, no, customizers. There we go, and I also want this. Yes, that should be everything.
All fixed vetted materials are tested for toxins, hallucinogens, and other biologically adverse effects. Pioneers are advised not to immerse themselves in these materials, and not to lick, eat, breathe in, or otherwise consume them.
You're not my mom, you can't tell me what to do. Materials, there we go. Concrete. Wait. So, the reason why I wanted the concrete is because, because you see how in the lower right-hand corner, I wish I could... Okay, cool. See how we have two different materials this costs? Concrete and steel plates? That means I'd have to carry around both concrete and steel plates, whereas this... this, I just need to carry around concrete, which I personally find to be better, and also I kind of like the look of it a bit more. So, let's see, how do we, customizer, there we go, I think this is how we do it. Yes. Yeah, I personally think that this concrete looks better than the steel plate thing here. Also, since it's kind of the thing that my system is, the only thing my system is currently automatically making, might as well. Wait, is there a way to quickly something, something, something. No, I guess not. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it then. I'm just gonna run through, switch everything real quick. Is that everything? I do believe it is. Okay. Alright. Now... wrong button. There we go. So, I believe I should make that 5. There we go. Okay, cool. And now... Okay, so how I'm going to do this is... So I'm gonna have the lines coming up like here-ish. The GSTX, where's the... there we go. What does it take to make these? Rods. I need more rods. Alright, so I've gone through and placed some concrete. I made this different color to kind of show that it's meant to be a space. Partly because that's kind of where the walkway is over there, or the ramp to get up, and I don't really want to move that. And partly because it's usually good to build a little bit of space in one's constructions so that you have room to do things at later times. Just realized things kind of rotated. There we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna have like spaces for the resources to come up and down. So I can get 4 side by side, which is pretty nice. For these ones, I'm just gonna have like a ore. Where is it? Oh, we have Mark II bells, but those are things that are expensive. We can't afford them just yet. That should be fine. Okay, so I'll have like iron ore come up on here, and copper ore come up here. Ooh, I should probably... Wait, do I still have it on the, Wait, actually, might be fine. Let me just... What color is this? Okay, cool. Alright, because I am going to need limestone also coming up, so I can make, whatever. So I'll have limestone come up here. Yes, okay. I feel like there's others, but we'll get to those later. Yes, so... Kind of a long way down. I don't really want to jump down there. So... I'm just gonna go ahead and build this up, and then I'm gonna go down there. Alright, I was kind of thinking this was a little further down than it actually was. But that's fine. That is fine. That is okay. So, basically, I want these here. And just start making a belt over this way. There we go. No, I don't want it clipping through the ground if I can avoid that. Actually, that's kind of interesting. Is that clipping through the ground like this? It is. Okay. Do I want straight or do I want the fault? Like a way to make it snap the cardinal direction. Unfortunately, it appears to be a little floppier than I would like it to be, so I'll just switch the default. Okie dokie. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna grab this. Okay. Where is the ore deposits? I think they're around here. Okay, they're safe to go this. You know, I'll just go this way. I'll just go this way around. That shouldn't be an issue. Should not be an issue. Is that something I grab? No, it is not. You are. Okay. No. No, we're doing this wrong, aren't we? Okay, this is not how this should be done. This is not how this should be done at all. Not how this should be done at all. Okay. Okay. Vertical. Okay. Okie dokie. So. Foundations. Let's throw you on 6, just so I don't have to keep doing that. Alright, this is why I always kind of wind up going with flying platforms. It looks awful, but it's nice to have things lined up and everything. Okay, so... well... Let's just go out a little bit further. Now... down... And now we gotta go around here. There we go. Let's try that again. Should do. Think we can go down here now. Alright, I need to pick these up like this. Alright, I got too much crap on me. What do I have? A lot of bio. Okay, well, just throw this in here. Thought there was another one. There was. And then I just quickly run up here and throw in the bio. Okum doke. Now then. Okay, so. Okay. Okie dokie. So now I just build a couple of miners here. Missing materials. I need more concrete. Okay. Alright. Let's try this again. Miner. Perfect. Okay, cool. And then there should be another one here. Yep. Perfect. Jarsome. Okay, and are we... Is this because out of materials, or because we're bumping into a little bit of both? But hey, you know what? That's fine. That is acceptable right now. Okay, so... Alright. So now we're gonna do... merger. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put merger down here-ish. Yes, okay. And then... What? Oh, that's not the belt. There we go. Alright, so... It looks kind of semi-nice on the incline. Oh, really? Okay. Actually, wait a minute. I need to do this the other way around. Okay. So that would be you. There we go. That lined up? That doesn't feel lined up. Might be... Oh. Actually, how does this look exactly? I don't like that. Okay. Have it go all the way to there, and then connect down to there. Yeah, it looks a little bit better to me. Okay. also means you need to be redone. Oop, oop, oop. Will this go all the way? No, it will not. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Okay, cool. Alright. That shall beat iron. The Iranians. Okay. Next, I need to hook up the copper. The copper. Actually, I should probably create power pole here. Hook up to it. I'll worry about power later. That is what I shall do. I will worry about power later. As in, not now. Because I don't want to think about it now. Alright, so... Alright, so the copper is gonna have to cross this belt, or possibly just go around. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? I can have it like elevated, kinda like this. Or I can spin it around like this and have it come in from a different angle. Might just do that. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, so I believe that is the copper over there. Yeah, that's the copper over there. Those are the little mini miner things on that. Okay, so... Cause issues. We got a little bit of grass poking out, but it doesn't really cause issues for me here. Oh, but that does. We can't cover up that plant thing. Yeah, I'll just go straight over that. Okay, and then straight on over. Yeah, I got inventory space. Not be a problem. This is a little high. No, that should be fine. Pick up. Alright. Okie dokie. Now... Are we too high up? We're too high up. Okay. Okay, we're going to drop down half. Okay, that should do it. There isn't like a secret second node here, is there? There is in fact not. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Dang it, I did it again. Let's just do this, and... boop, 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 boop. That should do it. Alright, rebuild this actually, just turn this slightly. There we go. That's the wrong thing again. Perfect. Maybe I really like the right angle thing. That's pretty great. Or the straight node belts is pretty great. Pretty great. Perfect. Okay, cool. Oop. Alright, now we're gonna have to figure out how to get a limestone over here. Where's the limestone anyway? It's right there. Okay. 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 Alright, so... okay, so... I think we need this here. It's gonna come down here. Perfect. I think I just need to kind of follow this. We're gonna need to take out that hub thing. Wait, is that it? Or is that iron? What is that? Is that iron or is that limestone? I think that's the limestone. That is the limestone. Okay. That makes things easier because I can see where the destination kind of is. Though, if I recall correctly, there's some other limestone like off in that direction somewhere. Yeah, I believe there's more limestone over there, so we're going to want to plan for that. There's also more iron over there. Going to want to plan for that. So, yeah, okay. I'll just run the limestone line kind of right next to the iron line for now. Yes. No. Okay. It's starting to feel a little floaty, but it's next to already existing path that isn't floaty, so it's fine. Probably fine. Probably fine. And I'm definitely gonna have to move the hub, but you know what, that's fine. That is all the fines. We can just move the hub. Oh, and I'm out of concrete. Okay. Back to this. Yeah, this is gonna need to get... Oh, I forgot I had things in the container. Oh, this could be annoying. Okay, I can make personal containers, right? Personal storage. Okay, yeah, I can. They're pretty cheap. So, just slap down a couple of these things here. Let's take all... Go in there, goddammit. Okay. Okay. That's good for the moment. That's fine. That is fine. I feel like we should probably ramp down here now. Yeah, okay. Okay. I was confused for a second there. No, that should be fine. It should be fine. It should be okay. It should be okay. And this goes down too far. Okay, so... Okay, and it's just right there. We got that little bit there, which is... Oop, god damn it. I actually bumped my mic. Hurt my hand quite a bit. Okay. I actually don't like the looks of that. You know what? We can just go around here. Yes. We can just go around here. There's absolutely no reason why we can't just do this. And because I lined everything up elsewhere, this all lines up perfectly. Yes. Okay, cool. Awesomeness. Okay. And... that's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna have to grab all these. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay, so... okay. This... wait. What? Okay. Okay, and now I need... there we go. Oh, wait, what? What? Maybe because it was What? How can this be? Okay, that's... That is interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. Don't need all this now. Okay. Okie dokie. Okum dokum. Go this way. Oop. We're out of plates. Wait, is that why it stopped there? Alright, let's grab some dish. Let's try this again. Where was I? I was over here. Right. Oh, I thought I had that line there, but I apparently did not. That makes things way easier. Do this. Looks like we end here. And then default up to here. Alright, and now when I start mining out that other limestone line. Really? Okay. Did not expect it to just stop there. Can I control which direction this thing is going to rotate in? What the? Doesn't look like I can. That's annoying. Oh, that's fine. And I'll just do this. I think we're out of iron plates again. Alrighty then. Let's try this yet again. I believe this is where it needs to be lined up with. Yes, I believe that it's correct. And there we go. Okay, cool. So that is the copper, the iron, and the limestone all hooked up. I need to power them though. I need power. Alright, how are we gonna power this? How are we gonna handle power exactly? I could do it willy-nilly, but I don't really want to. Alright. I think I want all the power lines to go to like here and then up and over maybe. I don't know. What would look nicer? What would be nicer? Oh, cool. I can just reach it from there. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the way I'm going to do this. I have them all just connect over here. Like this here. And then this will connect up these things here. Going like here. And then from there, it will go in a sort of upward type direction, like so. You know, I'll worry about connecting that part later. There's no reason why they can't share a line, so I'm just going to use one line for both of these. That connects, right? Yep, that's good. And connect that up there. Have this continue on down here. Okay. So that's all connected up. Now I need to come up here. Let's see, how much concrete have I got? Not a lot. Alright. Kind of debating about how to do that, but I'll just use a regular pole. There we go. Okay. And now the miners should actually have power and be going. They are and do. Alright. So, first things first, we're going to want to convert the iron into something. Smelter. Here we go. Smelter. There we go, that's how you rotate things in this game. Yep. Oh, I completely forgot. Alright. Let's see here. Wait, is that input? Or is that output? Okay, good. Alright, for now I'm just gonna have one, but obviously we got space to expand here. Okay, and then we are going to... okay, that is not quite how I want that. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, and then for the output, I want it to kind of, alright. I think that is correct. I want it to be between those two. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just kind of do something like this. Come on, there we go. Okay, and then if I do this and this, perfect. Perfect. Now I can just get rid of this. Okay. Cool. And then this will go here along this way. I'm gonna want to decide how much space I'm gonna want between these things, actually, because I don't want them like right next to one another. So how much space should there be? Let's say two of these large concrete slabs. Yes, just some arbitrary number that I kind of like. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I hate that. Why isn't that in the dead center? Alright, well, whatever, it's fine. It's fine, we'll just go 1, 2 over. I'll line them up, and boom. Okay, and now I shall hit this up. Well, that's not gonna quite work. Alright, I'm gonna extend this out just so I kind of have this as a reference here. Okay, so actually that's not bad as a reference either. Alrighty then, so 4 nope. Okay, so that would probably have to be like here-ish. Raise that up there. Which means take this here. Okay. What? Oh. Drat, that's a little too close apparently. Okay, so oh, well, that's mildly of interest. Okay, so back here-ish. Just that there. And that's there. Not that side, there we go. There, and there. Actually, you know, maybe that would look better. I'm not a huge fan of this dip here, but that actually does kind of look better. Maybe I can get them a bit closer than that, then. No, let's not get too fancy with this. Let's not get too fancy. Yes, okay. Actually, that's surprisingly perfect. I didn't really even intend for that, but that works for me. Okay. Cool. Okay, and now this needs to go ups again. Okay, and then this will go up here. And then what the hell? Why is it doing that? Alright, so where is that? That is right there. Okay. Okay, let's try that. We'll do that. So we get that nice little swoop there. Okay. I believe that's correct. That looks correct to me. Okay. Okay, that's too close. Okay. That'll be the kappa. Yeah, whatever. I can smelt it up manually. It's not really much of an issue. Okay. Cool. Alright, and then for the limestone, limestone, we need a construccumator. Fortunately, because that thing does not have a free thing, it is not just snapping to that all of its own volition. Okay, so... Alright, let's see here. Okay, partially for reference here. Alrighty then. Okay, so that looks like that's order of a block over. Okay. Okum dokum. Okay, so we can do this then. Oop. Okay, and do that. Oh, god damn it. And then that. Perfect. Okay. And then this would be in the halfway point here. Perfect. So that would come over to here. Wait. Halfway. So right here. Perfect. And oop, that was the wrong one. Oop. Okay. And then that should go... That should go here. Alright, perfect. Now, if I come across something that needs these resources, I'll have these blank spaces to continue the belt along, which is why I'm going to preserve those spaces. Yes. And in the meantime, let's just run these all the way to the maximum that we can. Cool. Okay. And power. I'm gonna need some power here as well. How am I gonna hook these up to the power? I can just kind of plonk that down there. Same for this one. Is that right? It was. It was, in fact. Oh wait, I'm missing a cable line? I'm gonna have to remedy that. I've just realized I forgot about something here. Let me see... Slaughter. Am I able to connect them? I am. Okay, cool. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to. I just realized that's probably not where the splitter should be. Okay. So the splitter should probably be more here-ish. So let me see. Slaughter. You know, we can kind of do this sort of thing. You know, I'll make that 7 just because that might make things a bit easier for me. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then we do this. Oop. Too steep. What do you mean? That's fine. We don't really need that swoop thing. Okay, and then this way, later on, I can put a merger here if I want to. Yes. Indeed. Okay, and then I will get an organizer. Put a container thing here. Then here-ish. There we go. Okay, so that way we can collect stuff up, and I just need to do the same thing over here. 7. That's not the right spot. There we go. Is this one in the right spot? This one is in the... It's in A spot. We'll go with that. It's an A spot. I'm not sure if it's the spot, but it is indeed a spot. Okay. And then I'll just do the same for here. 7. Okay, so where is this thing at? It's right here. Okay. That is the point. Okay. And then we just do this. Do this. That's a little wrong. There we go. Okay, and then organizational Tanar and Tanar here. Where'd I put this one at? Okay, so it looks like I kind of just centered it on that line. That works for me. Okay, and then this will also be just centered right on this line here. Okay. That should do that. Yes. I have to ask, why aren't these powered? That's... Okay, so... Oh, it's because I'm an idiot and forgot to select a thing. That's why. And this would be concrete. Right then, and the connection for this, probably over here. Okay, cool. Yes, okay, now I just need to figure out what it is that I want to make here next. What resources do I need? Actually, I could probably use cable. Okay, so... cable. So the interesting thing with cable is that, cable is made from 2 wires. And 2 wires is made from 1 ingot, so... when making wires, it's best to make them at the destination rather than the source. And it looks like it's a 1-to-1, so... yes. How are we gonna do this exactly? Well, I should probably build a constructomator here. Oh, I need more reinforced iron plates. Alright, I've gone ahead and just built a whole bunch of infrastructure off camera. Was originally going to do it on camera, but then I kind of realized I was just doing the same thing over and over and over again. And it kind of wasn't all that interesting. So I just decided to just cut it all out. Anyway, got all this built up. Everything, I believe, for this tier. Which means that we need to get a space wonkavator here. Somewhere. It's kind of big. Oop, it was blue for a second there. Was that thing there before, or did it just appear after I built this? It seems to be moving to line up with it. That's kind of interesting. There comes the cable. Oop, God damn it. Alright.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Alright, so... Oh, this this just requires smart plating. I could have swore this required something else as well. Okay, but you know what? That works for me. How much smart plating? 50. I don't know. Is smart plating? Actually, we wouldn't we wouldn't know about any of the recipes that would do. Or we don't know any of the later tier recipes. So. Can't help but notice this is a little on the empty side. Let's see, it's both these lines. Oh, that has one going on it. So what is the bottleneck here? Iron rods. Okay, you have been playing for 4 hours. Well, I've been sitting here for 4 hours, but I haven't exactly been playing for 4 hours. Have I? I don't know. Anyway. So, I guess there's nothing really left for me to do here except to just go AFK until this thing is ready to deposit. It's actually that was more smart plating, more smart plates than I thought, which works for me. Nothing in here. Why is there nothing in here? Okay, well, it's clearly getting stuff. To go along the pathway? So that looks pretty empty to me. I think this should have gotten something made by now. At least one thing should have been made. Oh, wait. If I'm reading this right, that's a stack of 32 that's just sitting in the machine. Okay, so that's going to there. Okay, so, okay. Did I not connect it up here? I did, in fact, not connect it up here. Okay, that would be what it was. Alrighty then. Yeah, not really much for me to do right now, except just kind of wait this out, I guess. Might go back down here and see if I can beef up production of materials a bit more. And it looks like we've got 50% of the belt going that way. It looks like a pretty full belt. I don't think I can really beef this up. Let's see, is there like a... not really. I mean, there's things in there, but it's not like a full stack, so it's slowly building up, but not enough to really get excited about. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait this out. That looks like a full belt to me. How much are we actually producing here? Okay, so each one is producing 30 per minute. This can hold 60, so yeah, that's a full belt, and this is probably a full belt going in as well. So yeah, not a whole lot for me to do, just wait. Alrighty then. Okay, so I kind of accidentally fell asleep while I was waiting. Got some extra here, and this thing is complete. So... I wonder if there's like an actual visual change in the thing itself, or if it's only here in the...
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better fix-it future.
Alright, anyways, as I was saying, I wonder if there's like an actual change in the model. Probably not. My guess. Alright, let's just go ahead and send it. Oh.
Phase 1 of project assembly completed. This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder: not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of project assembly.
Okay. Should probably go to the... Actually, wait. I forgot I disassembled the hub, so I can just throw it down here right now. Wait. Wait, it requires raw iron ore? Wait, since when? Like... Does that mean I can have more than one hub now? Because... Wasn't it in the, beta that to make the hub you required a special part that you could only get initially by disassembling your, thingamabobber thing? The landing pod, there we go. Yes. Yeah, it just requires 20 raw hub now. Can I just build multiple of these then? You can only build one. Okay. So they've gone for a more gamey form of that. Okay, so let's see here, tier 3. Coal power, I think, would be rather important. So just select that. But let's have a look at the other milestones. That's not so important. That is probably rather important. But I think coal power would probably be more important. This would be rather helpful. Mark III logistics, not so helpful. Advanced steel production, probably should get steel production first. Mark II miner would be nice though. Expanded power infrastructure. That would actually be rather important. This power tower can be used for trans. And hypertubes. I don't know. But I think we need advanced steel production in order to get hypertubes there. Oh, and power infrastructure as well, because it requires the thing there. And then we need steel that way. Okay. Why isn't this blocked out like the previous ones? Like, these two are completely gray, but this one is not, even though I've completed everything here. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, so I think for now we just need coal production. Yes. Select that milestone. Alright, I need cables, those things, and those other things. Okay, so, cables. Which one is making the cables? This one is making the cables. Okay. Just, that should do me. Actually, I'll grab another, no. I don't need that much. What are you making? You are making... Ah, perfect. Okay. And I'll just grab that. And then that would mean that you're probably making the rotors. You are? Wait. Okay, I actually didn't need that much. Alrighty then. I don't think this whole building thing kind of really needs any sort of explanation. I know I didn't give one really earlier. This probably just needs the most explanation. I have, for this, it's a 3-to-2 ratio. So I just went ahead and built 3 of these constructors down here. They are making screws. That stupid power pole. Oh, okay, that was just a dust particle. Okay, and then they are delivering their screws up to here, where they are getting combined. I have mergers on the sides and a splitter in the center, so the one in the center is actually being split amongst both of these things going up. Oop. I can't wait until I can fly. That's going to be useful. Nope, wrong ladder. And then if we come all the way up here, we have an assembler, which is taking the screws made before and some iron plates and combining them into reinforced iron plates. More or less the same things going on over there, but I believe it's a 2.5-to-1 ratio, so I just made 3 and had it going to 1. The one on the end there is on a splitter, so that way if I want to expand that for whatever reason, I just put down 2 more constructors and put down another assembler. That's... Wait. Why is it unpowered? I blew a fuse at some point while I was asleep. Like, when I say I was asleep for a long time. Like, I probably passed out around 4-something p.m., and now it's like 2 a.m., so I was just out. This thing was just running for a while. Okay, so it looks like I probably actually just, like, legit ran out of fuel. Yeah, I ran out of fuel. Okay. But this thing's probably been sitting idle for quite some time then. Okay, so... let's figure out where I left my hub thing. This thing's gonna need to get moved. On the entire satellite displays. Oh no, it's still up there. Wait, didn't I leave the hub there? Did I pick up the hub again? I did. Okay, so I can just throw it down there. There's absolutely no reason for me to be running around like this. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put this on a different level so I don't have to keep picking it up, throwing it down. Let's throw it down here with the power. That I think would probably be the best plan. Yeah, and we got a nice big space here for that. And of course we have a nice thing to block the freighter, which will be funny. I think that would be an alright spot right there. Ah, it's off center. Horses. Okay, so whatever, should be fun. I'll just throw in the stuff. Cool. And now we'll watch the thing clip through the
Power
ground.
production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Okay. Now, assuming that they haven't moved them, there are some coal nodes over that direction. So, how am I gonna do this? On the one hand, I could just walk over there now, like, cut down some of the vegetation, because I know I'm going to need to do that eventually anyway. Or I can build this platform over there, and kind of build a way down from there. That'd be the safer but slower option. And actually, how much concrete do we have? That's probably going to determine what I do next. This thing should have been making quite a bit of concrete. Oh, here's the concrete. Okay, okay, yeah, that's a decent amount of concrete. Okay, just grab that. And I'll just kinda extend the platform a little bit. Wait a minute. Waterfalls, so that would actually mean that what I'm thinking of is off in that direction? Okay, so I won't actually be able to extend the platform quite like that. How do I do the scanner thingy? Wait, what? Okay, so... Oh, okay, that's kind of unfortunate for me. I think they've changed the location of the coal nodes. Well, not only was I building in the direction in the wrong direction, because the direction I'm thinking of, I think, was actually over that way. Well, a little bit more to the north. Kind of... Oh, actually around that lake, I think. Right around here is where I was thinking of, but... doesn't actually look like there's coal there now. I think they moved that coal node. So let's go adventuring and try to find a cool node. I should probably have my weapon on hand. Probably. Wait, what? Right. Because I was kind of planning on that, but that kind of just didn't happen, so oops. Aww. Well. Alright, I'm gonna run back and just kind of throw my crap into a chest real quick. Oh, I destroyed 1,000 foliage. Nice. Oop. Badass gas. It sounds like the pod is returning. What? Oh, okay, I was confused by that, but alright, sure. Oh, right, because of the space elevator. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's why I have so much wire in my thing. Alright, yes. So, that may not be a good thing for my, thing. That may not be a good... Will it show up on my map? It is. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. They're still there. That would be a much better thing for me to get power from, because there's more, mines. So... Okay, so... Yes, whatever, we'll just go adventuring. Wait, e- this is what I'm looking for. Okay, I don't have that unlocked yet. That makes sense, actually. Alright, you know what, we should actually probably research some of the crap that we've got. So... I'll throw down ma'am. Okay, I need this. Might need all this. Okay, so, alien whatever. We have one of this, or, yeah, go ahead and research that. Okay, analysis completed.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Let's have a look at the spitter.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Oh, that right there could be nice. Expanded tool belt probably would be great. Lots of good stuff. Okay, might want to look into that at some point.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us on.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Alrighty then. Research some of this.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Alright, and we'll have a look at the food stuffs.
This fruit, dubbed the beryl nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
And we might as well research the power slug while we're at it.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Okay, well, that seems to be everything, and I have no idea what I just did. Alright. Scoop that up, and we'll throw this stuff back in. So, adventure ahoy. Well, actually, I don't know. Should I do the adventurous route? Yeah, I'll go there. I'll throw down a pinpoint thing, waypoint. We're apparently under attack by something. I don't know what. I don't see what. Oh, there you are. Hello, how you doing? Oh, you weren't supposed to hit me. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. You're dead now. So was it off in this direction? I feel like I'm going a little... Oh, it was. Okay. I probably shouldn't get sidetracked scooping up all the bio. Especially as that I'm about to get coal power. I'm also going to have to clear out the site around the coal ore deposits. So that'll yield me some nice bio. Okay, yep, this is exactly where I was thinking it was. Okay, so... looks like we got something there. If I recall, the coal deposits are down there. It's been a few years since I've actually been down to these coal deposits, so I don't really remember, but I do remember that there was a couple of hostiles just kind of camped out on this little slope. Oh, there they are. I completely forgot about the power slug, but I did remember the hostiles. And now they're kind of gone. Okay, if I recall, like, these tall trees were yield a ridiculous amount of biomass. And I think this is the specific grove that I'm going to want to chop down. How much inventory we got? There, we should be fine on space. Where is the, Oh, I completely forgot! They are, blocked off by, boulders, and I need explosives to clear them out. I completely... Ooh! Thank you for your sweetmeats. Okay. I hear another one. Yep. Oh. Okay, well, hear another one. I don't see another one at this time. So where's the other deposits? Maybe there's one that I don't have to clear out. Okay, cool. There is at least one that I don't have to clear out. Okay. Choppy. Oh yeah, that yielded a good amount of wood. We got good amounts of inventory space here, so...
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Apparently I scooped up some mycelia. Oh. Hello, doggo. Okay, that is significantly clearer now. Oh, and our inventory is full. Okay. That is probably a good sign that we just need to go back. Oh, I completely forgot I need to throw down a waypoint or something. Wait, do we have waypoints in this game? Are there waypoints in this game? There are. Okay, cool. I can use that. Okay, so here we shall just throw down a nuclear stamp for the moment. It's just gonna be a temporary thing. Actually, wait, hold. Map. Let's see, is that on my thing? It is. Maybe just because I'm too close, it is not. Okay. Delete that stamp. Maybe. No, whatever. Might just need to get away from it. Maybe. Highlight stamp. Okay, that's, yep, alright, cool. Oh hey, some bacon. Yeah, we can check the screws. I don't need screws.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Now I have some room for hog meat. We're just gonna move on. I could have swore I killed a hog though at one point in this adventure. Maybe not. Oh well. Ouch. can actually go surprisingly fast backwards. Okay, I did have space for dog perks. I don't know, should I befriend Doggo Lizard? Nah. I'm not quite ready to deal with nuclear waste they bring. Now, just throw stuff up here in the power thing for now. Leafy's going here. Woody's going here. I believe we have more stuff for the mams. Alright. Probably not that. I need to get Sam. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, I need more mycelium before I can do that. Okay. But at least I can research the bacon. Bacon.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Nice. Okay, you know what? Perhaps I should, like, go find a Sam and a Singer Sloop for research purposes. I believe there's some south here, maybe? Like, where we encountered that, coal mine. I'm pretty sure that near there is a, Sam site. Maybe not, I don't remember. So, I'm just gonna run over there real quick and see if we can get some Sam. Oh, there's a power slug right there. I'll go grab the power slug. I hear... Oh, it's probably that dude. I just pop up this rock. What do I need? What the? Okay, not quite ideal. Maybe this rock over here holds the solution that I seek. Actually, it looks like it probably does. Maybe. Maybe. Seem to jump up it though. There we go. I'll just grab the Caterium ore while I'm here. Oop, okay. We're gonna stop doing it that way and start doing it a different way. Letters. Not quite. Okay. There we go. Okay, that looks like more Caterium. That, I think, might be the coal deposit. No, that's the coal deposit. Don't know what that is, then. Oh! Wait, that's an artifact. That's what that is. That is some sort of artifact. Probably Mercer Sphere. We'll have to look. at it a bit more closely. How do I get over there? Oh, and that's it's one of those wreckage things. Yes, there's a power slug there. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to just bridge the gap here. Shouldn't be too difficult. So there we go. Easy enough. Oh, and we got some friendlies here. Hello, buddy. Ow. You're not supposed to hurt me. I'm supposed to hurt you. That's how this is supposed to work. Okum dokum. Oh, it's a summer sloop.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Alrighty then. What is this? Oh, that's copper sheet. Alright, we'll just note that here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard you. No, you're not supposed to hurt me. I'm supposed to hurt you. That's how this works. It's a completely one-way transaction. In the hurting department. Okay, so what do we got here? Did I actually hit down a thing? I did. Okay. Son of a... I can hear you. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. So we need copper sheets. Copper shits. And I'll do that. Okay, yes. Pod. Subcategory pod. Sure. Neat. Okay, cool. And I'll probably pick up all this garbage here. Probably would not be bad. How are we doing for inventory? Okay. I just walked right off that cliff there. That'd have been extra fun. Alrighty then. That looks like a thing right there, but that could just be a low-res rock. I think it's just a low-res rock. Yep, that's exactly what that was. That, on the other hand, that looks like a thing. It seems to be protected, too. I don't know. It actually looks like it might be... I see yellow, so maybe phosphorus? Might not be worth investigating. Just hoping to find some SAM. I know there's Sam around here somewhere. At least there used to be. Oh, let's see if I can sneak past those guys. And steal their prize. Successful. Are they guarding anything else of interest? Ooh, oh. Need to watch my step a little bit more there. Honestly, I'm not really seeing anything else of interest around here. Oh, they found me. Going in a downward type direction is probably not going to be good for the health in the long run. Don't think there's anything else of interest over here. Wait. Oh.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay. It's admittedly got not a bad yield here. Not quite what I'd hoped for. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the... Well, maybe I really shouldn't. Yeah, I'll reflect. Okay. I don't really have any reason to go back there just quite yet. And when I do, I'm probably gonna want to make a new way. I hear a thing. Is that the thing I'm hearing? That may be the thing I'm hearing. Spitty or Brammy? Looks like Brammy. Can they reach me here? Does not seem like it, but I can reach them. That works for me. Perfect. I am fine with that. Limestone. Oh, and I'll just go grab that power slug too. Why not? Why not? It's just there for the taking. Those look like copper deposits. Oh, greetings, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I hear you, I hear you. Oh, you're not supposed to hit me. Okay, it's kind of difficult with two of them. Oops. Oh well. Is fine, probably. That works for me. Where's your sweetmeats? That must be them there. Where'd the other one die? Oh, no, that was your sweetmeats. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's my marker. I was seeing this beam off in the distance, like, what the hell is that? But yeah, that's just my marker. That doeth be my marker. Okay, okay. Well, research quartz real quick.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies. Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Cool, 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 cool. We can research Sumer Snoops.
Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Alrighty then. Alright, so I was kind of right. There is indeed a SAM node. So that's actually almost exactly in between the two cold nodes from earlier, so we can use those as kind of a indicator. Is that a slug? That is a power slug. Be off in this direction. It's like almost at the exact halfway point between those two whole nodes. What are you? You are iron. Oh, the irony. Where? Okay, just you. Just you. Oh, you're not supposed to hit me. You're supposed to die and give me your sweetmeats and then fall off the cliff. That works for me. Okay, so we have iron. Down there is the coal node, so it's gotta be off in this direction. Okay, so I don't think it's over in the gassy area, so probably more this way. Well, we got a hostile there. That's a pretty good indicator. This looks like Kappa. Here. Ow. Stop hitting me. You're not supposed to hit me. I'm supposed to hit you. That's how this is supposed to work. I don't know why you're confused on this point. I thank you for your sweetmeats. Yes, I have absolutely no idea where I am. Oh, yes, okay. So, it should be right around there, actually. So, this is indeed the correct way. Can you get to me? You can get to me. Thank you for your sweetmeats. Looks like more Kappa. Kappa. Alright. So... boy. I hope what I'm looking for isn't like underground in a cave or something. It could very well be... No, that's flowers. Okay, where am I? Okay, so it's behind me. What would you call that? Spore flower? Okay, so according to the map, that is indeed surrounded by spore flowers. So... I can't tell if that's bottomless or just really, really... Kind of looks like there's a bottom there, but I don't really want to just jump down there. You know? I think that would probably be bad. Oh. Hello there, buddy. Mind giving me your sweetmeats? Oh, you're a bigger guy. Oh, I should not be messing with you at all. I should not be messing with you. You're one of the bigger ones. Ooh, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. I'm stuck. I am stuck. Oh, right. I appreciate the unstickiness. But shoot. Save me, Spore Flower, save me. Save me, Spore Flower, save me. Save me. Oh, I think I'm safe now. Ooh, no. Okay. Well, we live? Question mark. I have no idea where the SAM site is. Okay, it lived too. Spore flower sporing. I don't know that. Power slug down there. You have been playing for 14 hours. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Caterium? Not quite what I was after, but I'll take it. It's not a bad find, necessarily. Oh, there's our thing right there. Yeah, I feel like this thing is in a downward type direction. That I'm going to need to go downward to get to it. I thought it was hostile for a second there. It's a spore flower. Will you let me get a quick looky? A little looky boo. Alright. I feel like it's just right down there. Can't find it. I'll come at this from a different angle. I hear sounds. Yeah, that might be the power slug that I spotted earlier. Oh, I see. Okay. There's a cave back in there. Okay, so what I'm looking for is probably underground, in a cave. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay. I should probably stop doing this anyway and go back to the original plan of getting coal power. That would be far more productive, but less, well, I don't know about the less fun, less interesting on camera. That much is for certain. So I kind of was just putting stuff away and realized that leaves and the wood are here. Everything is kind of still shut down because I completely forgot to restart the app. So I'm just going to disconnect this. And where is it? There we go. I'll restart this. I should get the production thing going. Turning the material that I've gathered into fuel. And everything should be hunky-dory. Okay. I'll let that run and saturate while I build off.